It was a red card by the letter of the law. So yes, by the letter of the law, technically, Rice, it was a second yellow. You deserved a second yellow. It is what it is. However, do I agree? Not really. Let's just break this down. So Rice is on a yellow card for a dangerous tackle in the first half. So he's on a yellow. We go into the second half, and I believe it's Veltman, I think, from Brighton. He goes to take a free kick. Before he goes to take the free kick, Rice pokes the ball away, and then, chaos ensues. And because he kicks Rice because he's going to kick the ball, but before he kicks the ball, Rice puts his leg in the way to kick the ball out, thus stopping him from taking the free kick. So obviously Rice is like, okay, look, no, nothing. You didn't kick me. It was a mistake. Then something you have to notice, Welbeck says, that's a second yellow. Because Welbeck knows the rules and knows what the rules say. So Welbeck actually says that, it's a second yellow. And the referee shrugs his shoulder and says, yeah, it's a second yellow. You're off. So Arsenal fans are going crazy. They're saying it's crazy. This is bad. It's messed up. You screwed us over. This was a game that we could have won. We don't want to lose ground on Man City. But this is the funny thing about rules. You see, the beauty about having rules is rules are irrefutable. If something is written in black and white, that is irrefutable. It is what it is. So what does the rule say? Time wasting. Any attempt at time wasting will result in a mandatory yellow card. This will include kicking the ball away, running off with the ball, interfering with an opponent, taking a free kick, etc. So, by the letter of the law, which we're looking at, by the letter of the law, Declan Rice was interfering with an opponent who was about to take a free kick. So, the letter of the law, he's out there. But you see, the beauty about this channel is that we give you nuance. And I like to give you a more objective thing. Because yes, on the surface, by the letter of the law, Rice is a second yellow. And for Rice, you know how important these games are. You know what City can do. You know how important these home games are. And you know how good of a side Brighton are, how well they've started this season with their test-tube baby of a manager. And you know that you were on a yellow card. You have to be smarter. So this is on Rice. You have to be smarter. Because you know that I'm on a yellow card. I'm a very important player. It is very key. We are 11 against 11. I cannot afford to be stupid or make stupid mistakes. So for Rice, you are stupid and foolish. But that's one side. Let's talk about time wasting. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I may be wrong here, but correct me if I'm wrong. When a keeper takes a long time to take a free kick, to take his goal kick, is he given a yellow card? Immediately. From what I know, I may be wrong. From what I know, the referee will warn the keeper, say, yo, you do that again, I'm going to book you. And the keeper will be like, oh, Porty, no, I don't give a crap. You do that again, I'm going to book you. And then they may give you 1-2 chances afterwards. Hey, I warned you, boom. So you are given several warnings before you get caution of, that's a yellow card. I warned you that don't time waste. You've been doing this stuff, boom. Now, I may be wrong, but I don't believe that once the keeper, for the first time wastes, gets given the yellow card. That's one point. Second point is time wasting. It's key word, time wasting. Why does the keeper do this? His team is winning, or his team is holding on to a key point. So it's like the 87th minute, 84th minute, and you're just trying to just while away the clock while you hold on to this lead or you hold on to this precious points for a draw. Are you saying that by Rice doing what he did, he was time wasting? How can he time waste early in the second half? Arsenal are at home. No, you're trying to win the game. So obviously it was just a reflex action. I will bet anything in this world Declan Rice was not trying to time waste. It was just like, it's a football, it's hard to explain. It's like a reflex action. You're still stupid for doing so, still dumb, but it's a reflex action of like, oh, okay, let me just put the ball away just to make it hard for you to take the free kick. Because time wasting normally occurs towards the end of the game. That's one thing. But the key thing is, put that to one side. Let's say he was. Let's say he was time wasting. Do you give a yellow card on the first offense? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I believe that for keepers, they're giving a leeway. Keepers, first offense, maybe you get to the second, but at the very least, you get given a warning. You start time wasting, the referee says, yo. You do that again, boom. Now, some referees, they may do to them. Some do, but I believe most keepers, you get given that warning, second offense, boom, yellow card. You do that again, I'm going to send you off. So my other side of this argument is, should Rice have been given a warning? Should the referee have said, yo, Deck, you're on a yellow card. You do anything like that again, I will book you again and you'll be off. This is your final warning. Anytime wasting, any stuff like that, remember you're on a yellow, any offense, I'm going to send you off. So should he have been given so that is my question is, should he have been given a warning before the yellow? But that was just my other side. At the end of the day, you see, Rice has to understand that you can't be afford to make these mistakes. You can't afford to make these mistakes. So you can't even afford. See, I'm just trying to give in a balanced argument here. But bottom line is, Rice, don't even put yourself in that situation. It's early in the second half. Let the dude take the free kick. Why are you kicking the ball away? Boom, foul. Just move, get back into position, and try to help your team get back in the game because you're playing at the crib and you need to win these games, specifically these home games. So for Rice, don't put yourself in that position. Don't even allow the referee to even have to make that decision because you can't afford any slip-ups. You can't afford any Steven Gerrards. You cannot afford to Steven Gerrard this early on in the season. Now, look, there's a long way to go. So this draw doesn't mean that Arsenal have now lost the league to Man City. But how many more of these mistakes are going to happen and creep in? And just from a psychological, mental point of view, you want to keep going through it. But look, it's early in the season. This isn't the be-all and end-all. So anybody saying that, oh my gosh, they didn't beat Brighton, they drew one with Brighton, oh my gosh, it's over, why should we even play? No. This game will not determine it because this is a marathon. It's a long marathon. It's just that big picture, you can't be making these dumb mistakes. 11v11, Arsenal win this game. They do. 11v11, Arsenal win this game. And the unfortunate thing though is, bro, that was a good goal. That was a good goal by the Vert. It was a good goal by the Vert. So I was like, okay, Vert's got the goal. Yeah, they go back. But I believe this could have been a game where, okay, Arsenal, they're getting into the groove. Maybe Havertz gets a two-piece. Maybe he does. Like, Havertz does not score that goal for Chelsea. That's the thing that pains me the most. That same chance he had, Havertz is sending that ball to Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo, Japan, first class. Amazon Prime delivery. That's where that ball is going to if he had a Chelsea jersey. As an Arsenal jersey, he scores the goal. So, look, if Havertz can do that consistently, then Arsenal can cook. But again, it's early, it's very early. But hear me and hear me well, Arsenal. You cannot afford any slip-ups because this City team under this Pep dude, they hardly make mistakes. And these guys are consistent merchants. So to even have any chance of beating them, you cannot afford these dumb red cards that therefore put your team in jeopardy and you now have dropped 2 points that could be 2 valuable points come the end of the season. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to go. But Arsenal, you can't afford to make these mistakes. Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.